Following a developing story and a tragic one right now out of Las Vegas. This is the scene of a car wreck early this morning, Tuesday morning, just west of the 15 freeway in Las Vegas, where Las Vegas police have announced within the last hour that Raiders receiver Henry Ruggs III will be charged with DUI resulting in death. This was a fatal accident following this traffic collision in Las Vegas. Within the last few minutes, we have a statement from the Raiders. It is as follows. The Raiders are aware of an accident involving Henry Ruggs that occurred this morning. We are devastated by the loss of life, and our thoughts and prayers go out to the victim's family. We are in the process of gathering information. We'll have no further comment at this time. This one's hard to process. Ian Rappaport, Tom Pelissero. There is a victim. There is a family grieving here for a loss of life. And Henry Ruggs is being charged, Ian, with a Class B felony.
Yeah, DUI resulting in death. An extremely serious situation for all involved. And obviously condolences go out to the family of the victim. And for there's just nothing good here, Andrew. There really isn't. You have a promising football player with a football team, and we cover football, obviously, who is charged with an incredibly serious crime that resulted in the death of a person as of yet unidentified, and it's all bad. We've seen the pictures of the crash. The cars look unrecognizable. Apparently, Ruggs also sustained a serious injury, non-life-threatening, but a serious injury to his hip, which is a little immaterial here, but since, again, we cover football, I guess something worth mentioning. I don't really know what else to say, Tom. This is all bad. This is tragic. And this made for an incredibly terrible situation for all involved.
Well, Ian, the Las Vegas police say the preliminary investigation indicates the front of the Chevrolet Corvette, presumably driven by Henry Ruggs, collided with the rear of the Toyota in which the deceased victim was. He remained on the scene. Ruggs showed signs of impairment. That has led to the decision to charge him with DUI resulting in death. As Ian mentioned, there are obviously football ramifications to this. None of them at this time are particularly relevant. Certainly the Raiders will have to evaluate how to move forward with Henry Ruggs, who it's fair to say will not be available to them on a field anytime soon, if ever.
Yeah, it's a tragic story. Somewhere there is a family mourning a loved one here. Henry Ruggs hospitalized, Class B felony in Las Vegas, or rather in the state of Nevada here, for DUI resulting in death. Between 2 and 20 years if found guilty. As we try to process this and, as you guys both mentioned, well said, send condolences to that family that is right now mourning the loss of a loved one after this accident shortly before 4 a.m. in Las Vegas. We'll continue to follow this story.